actually is. And so it's a testing that they actually do for that. So we had all of these things that changed for him, and that's just him. I actually have not had a fainting episode since I started patching. That is saying something, because I used to essentially almost pass out every day. It was the single thing I wanted fixed. I also had a broken foot. I had a sprained ankle. There are patches that actually relieve you from pain. And when I say they take away the pain, they take it away in a minute. I've taken someone from 15 level pain out of 1 to 10 down to 0 in a minute, and had them like crying because it's the first time they've been out of pain in years. And it was so dramatic for me coming out of pain that I didn't believe it. I actually thought, this is the day, 5 months into my broken foot and sprained ankle, this is just the day that I stop having pain. I just can't believe this little patch could do that, right? And then you wear the patches 12 hours on, and you take them off after 12 hours. And that's to give your body a break, because you don't want attenuation. You don't want the body to get used to the signal and then stop responding. So you take it off and give it a break. And when I took the pain relief patches off, it was less than 5 minutes and my foot was throbbing again, and my ankle. I was like, okay, we now know this is really the patches doing this. And so I got to see a huge difference in my husband. I got to see a huge difference in myself. And not only no symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome, no symptoms of fibromyalgia anymore, no rosacea anymore. I was the dry skin person that had literally covered myself in Cetaphil cream every day, and I don't anymore. I don't have regular. I used to not go anywhere without migraine medicine, nowhere, because if I had a migraine, I was in the emergency room throwing up, and it happened at who knew when. So I had it in my car, I had it in my purse, I had it everywhere. I don't even know where that is anymore. I have no idea, because I don't get those headaches anymore. So I got to share this with my, first thing I'm doing out of the gate is saying, Mom, Dad, sister, you guys, you need to try this. You're not going to believe this. And I got to watch things happen for them. My sister's 6 years of microscopic colitis, where she would have diarrhea 7 times before taking her daughter to school in the morning. She would not probably like saying this on like, she had to stop coming home after dropping her off. She couldn't make it all the way home. That's how severe. And in 3 weeks, with an anti-inflammation patch and this stem cell activation patch for you in London, and master foundational cell patch activation for those of us in the United States, because the FDA has just said your stem cells are a drug, and I'm not allowed to talk about what this does to them. We'll call them master foundational cells. And in just 3 weeks of those 2 patches, her microscopic colitis went away, and so did her dogs. You actually can take your patch off and place it on your pet. Safe enough for anyone, really. No contraindications to medicine. I mean, one of the things that I was worried about was, with anyone, right? What about the contraindications to medicine? No, it's just light. Like, it's your own light back at you at a